Welcome to the Pets Rule Show. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. Thank you for joining me today. And this entire week, we're going to talk about training your dog, training your cat, everything that has to do with making sure that your cats or dogs behave very well and do as you say. Especially in times of emergencies, this is what you want your pets to do, right? Say, for example, there's a fire or you have to run out for whatever emergency, a stove emergency, or you just have to get out it quickly. It's very important that your pets listen to you, and they have certain you have certain words that will make them obey, just like a child. You say, let's go, fire, fire, they run out with you. So today, train your cat like a pro. Top tips for a more obedient and loving pet. Again, that's train your cat like a pro. Top tips for a more obedient and loving pet. This entire week is going to be about training and your cat or dog. Today happens to be a cat. Tomorrow is going to be a dog, and vice versa for the rest of the week. So, very important, right? Before we start the show today, thank you for joining me at the Pets Rule Show. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. Pets Rule Show, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 8 p.m. I'm here to educate you on everything about pets and entertain you. How do I entertain you? Well, I always start off with some pet jokes. And I hope you enjoy my pet jokes today. The theme is going to be pet training, right? For the entire week. So let's start off with the first one. All right, for our first joke. The dog who trains me. I thought I was training my dog to sit before meals. Now he won't eat unless I say sit, clap twice, and nod solemnly. He's not trained. I've just joined his ritual. At this point, I'm a backup dancer and his dinner routine. I'm a backup dancer in his dinner routine. I'm just warming up. The cat who laughs at commands. Try teaching my cat to come when called. She blinked, turned around, and walked out of the room with her tail high. Later that night, she came over when she was ready. Apparently, I'm being trained in patience or humility or both. Number three, the hamster who refuses agility training. Set up a mini obstacle course for enrichment. He took one look, climbed onto a chew toy, and went to sleep. Turns out his version of exercise is emotional resistance. He's not lazy, he's energy efficient. The parrot who only obeys for applause. Taught him to say hello on cue. Now he won't do it unless there's an audience, a dramatic pause, and a peanut. He's now being trained, he's auditioning. Honestly, he might be the most demanding actor in the house. The rabbit who took over the clicker. Tried clicker training for fun. After 3 days, she's trained me to click every time she did absolutely nothing, just to get peace. Now I click, she eats, And I question who's really in control. Spoiler, it's not me. The golden doodle who outsmarted the treat bag started using treats to reinforce good behavior. Now he fakes behaviors, sits, stands, spins, even when I'm not asking, just to get a treat. It's not training, it's extortion with enthusiasm. The cat who has a black belt in no. Try to teach her not to scratch the couch. She listened, then scratched the ottoman instead. Technically obeying, totally defiant. She's not ignoring the rules, she's bending them like a feline lawyer. All right, this entire week, we're going to be talking about how to properly train your pet, right? Extremely important, right? How to properly train your pet. Not only that, but we're also going to talk about making sure you know how to train your dog and your cat. So, either you have a dog or cat, or you have both. Very important to have them trained in case there's a fire. They're able to listen on command. For example, they get loose from your leash. They're able to again listen on command to sit down. You're walking your dog and you see another dog much bigger, rough, barking. Looks like their pet owner does not have them under control. This is why obedience matters, and having certain commands where your dog or cat can listen at the time of you saying those commands. Very important. So today we're going to start off train your cat like a pro tips for a more obedient and loving pet. Cats are often thought of as independent, mysterious creatures, but that doesn't mean they cannot be trained. In fact, with the right techniques and a little patience, your feline friend can become not only obedient, but also more affectionate and bonded to you. Whether you're a first time cat parent or trying to improve your current pet's behavior, these pro level tips will help you create a deeper, more cooperative relationship with your cat without force, frustration, or fear. So, I am going to give you 9 strategies in training your cat. Again, there are millions of strategies, right? If you talk to any pet trainer or cat trainer, dog trainer, they have their own techniques. What I'm going to give you is general, everyday uh, training techniques that work. And every cat is unique, just like every human is unique. So some of my techniques might not work and others might work. You know your pet best. The whole point of this is for you to not give up on your pet because you feel that they don't listen, but to do something different if you feel what you're doing is not working, right? Now, I am a big cat and dog person. My first pets were cats. If you watch previous shows of mine, you'll know that uh, my first pet was a cat. Believe I was 7 years old, and I fell in love with cats, right? I love cats. I love dogs. I love all animals. I'm Mr. Animal Lover. However, there are those that are, close to your heart, and I can say cats are close to my heart, right? I own 3 cats. I had 4. One passed away this year. God bless his soul. And I'm left with 3. And I also have a dog, a Yorkie, who's adopted and was going to go to a animal rescue center. And I was able to get him before he entered the animal rescue center. So I'm happy about that. And I'm training him to get along with my cats and my cats to get along with my Yorkie dog. So far, he's been part of the family for about, I'll say, 2 months. And now they can walk side by side with each other without fighting with two cats. I'm working on the third one. The third one just doesn't want to know anything about the dog, but it takes time, right? Okay, back to train your cat like a pro. Top tips for a more obedient and loving pet. As you can see, I have Bob in the background. Number one, before I get started with the 9 strategies, the number one strategy of all time, the number one thing you can do so that you can gain that respect, earn that respect from your pets is bonding with your pets. There's no bigger technique or strategy than bonding with your pet. When you bond with your pet, that means you're caressing him or her every day. You're talking to them, they're meowing or woofing back to you. You know that they're going to listen, right? Why? Because they respect you, you respect them, and there's a bond going on, right? So everywhere you go, most likely they're gonna follow you, right? Very important. So bonding. So in today, train your cat like a pro. Top tips for a more obedient and loving cat. I'm going to give you 9 tips or 9 strategies that should work. Not all 9, maybe, but you should try one of them if you see that you want to have a more obedient cat. Number one, understand feline psychology first, right? So that's understanding your cat first. Training your cat starts with knowing how they think. Unlike dogs, cats are not driven to please, they're driven by what benefits them. If your cat gets something rewarding out of a behavior, they're more likely to repeat it. So extremely important, right? It's good to have little treats for your cats. And I have okay, I don't see it here, but I've showed you before the temptation treats. Look at that. Bob is waking up as soon as he sees and hears noise of treat bag. So very important. You know, in the beginning process of training your cat, you want to have something to reward him with. All right. A pro tip: start small. Cat respond to better short, positive sessions than long lectures. Think 5 minutes, fun bursts, not 30-minute marathons. Number two, use high value rewards. Cats aren't easily impressed, so you will need top tier motivation. Use irresistible treats, small bits of chicken, or even play with their favorite toy as a reward. Quick guide to cat rewards: freeze dried chicken, tuna flakes, squeeze treats, wand toy playtime. Before I go to number three, I want to give you a pets rule deal, right? Cat deal, and it can be a dog deal too. And we're gonna go to hlcpets.com for that, right? And let me show you a deal I have today for you, right? Now, if you go to hlcpets.com, don't forget on here, you're going to see all the pet deals: freeze dried protein, Yum Wolf, King Canine. But I want to take you to a specific one where I'm always going on to their website to look at deals and make purchases in terms of treats. And that's Pete Treatery, complete treat solutions. And let me show you what I found, right? Let me show you what I found. So, okay, I want it to pop up. So, let's refresh it. There it is. This is what I found. And let's free cat skin treats all of the month of June. Just spend $79 or more at checkout. It's crunch time. You get a fish new chips premium dehydrated cod skin. from Pete Treatery. So all you had to do is spend $79. And again, talking about pet treats, right? For your cats and dogs, you have it here. These are premium pet treats, freeze dried, premium dehydrated. I mean, this is top notch, la creme, right? Go on there, Pete Treatery Complete Treat Solutions. And I mean, it's you have things here that I would eat. I mean, we talked about the humanization of pet food, right? Some of these are so delicious that I think I would eat it, right? I'll give you an example. We've all had beef jerkies, or if you never had a beef jerky, I've had beef jerkies, and some of these, like, I would try the soft, chewy lamb kelp. I would try the premium dehydrated pork liver. I mean, there's things here that I would eat. Premium dehydrated salmon, sweet potato. I mean, these are things that I would eat. Never mind feeding my cat and dog. Premium freeze dried tuna flakes. Definitely would eat this one. Premium dehydrated salmon, blueberry, cranberry. I mean, come on. Well, go on here, unleash 1 hour executive loyalty program. Sign up today. But not only that, you also have customers' reviews, right? Sign up to our newsletter below and receive a 25% off your next purchase. I mean, you have a great deal. Go on their website. But the biggest thing that turned me on was the free Cotskin treats all June. Just spent $79 or more at checkout. Yes, Pete Treatery. All right. Number 3, master clicker training. Clicker training works wonders by treating a consistently signal your cat can understand. You click when they perform the desired action, then immediately reward them. Start with teaching them to touch a target like a spoon or finger. Progress to sit, high five, or even jump through a hoop. Number 4, stop bad behavior. The smart way: cats do not respond to yelling or punishment. Instead, you need to make unwanted behaviors unrewarding. Scratching the couch, add a scratching post nearby and reward use. Jumping on counters, remove food access, add safe climbing alternatives. Effective deterrents: double-sided tape or furniture, motion-activated air puffs, citrus scents. All right, before I get to 5, more on rewarding good behavior and showing them that bad behavior is no good, right? So this right here, I purchased it on Amazon. They like to sleep on, as you see, and in the back here has a scratching post. I don't really use the scratching post because my cats do not scratch the couch and so forth. I train them not to, right? Because I have what you call scratching posts, and where they can scratch if they want. They sell them. I'm gonna show you this week what I have so you can see it works. And they scratch that, and I don't have to worry about that. But this is another one. This is and it has a scratching post here, as you can see. Right here has a scratching post, as you can see. So these things work, right? And there's not only it's a lounge area for them, as you can see. Bob likes lounging there. I have the cats. My other cats like to go in here and relax and lounge in here. So these things work, right? I recommend, if you go on Amazon, you will see these too. But besides that, right? Another way to reward good behavior is to, again, give them a treat every time they do something. Caress them. They love being rewarded with treats. Number 5, train consistently, not with complexity. Cats learn by repetition. The more consistent you are, the faster they will catch on. Always use the same cue words. Always reward quickly. Never confuse them with mixed messages. All right, quick recap. I'm going to provide you with 9 of them, right? Number 1, understand feline psychology. Number 2, use high value rewards. Number 3, master clicker training. Number 4, stop bad behavior the smart way. Number 5, train consistency. not with complexity. So there's two more left, but before we get there, it's time for pet breaking news. So let's get to the pet breaking news. And for pet breaking news, I came across this and I think you're going to love it. The American Humane Society's 15th Annual Hero Dog Awards nominations are now open. This is the Oscars for canines return to honor America's most heroic dogs for the 15th year. Again, American Humane Society's 15th Annual Hero Dog Awards nominations are now open, and this is the Oscars for Canines returns to honor America's most heroic dogs for the 15th year. And I'm going to go over it so you can see it. Okay, so this is the American Humane Society 15th Annual Hero Dog Awards. Nominations are now open, and I'll briefly go through these. Past honorees have been ordinary dogs that do extraordinary things, including serving on the front lines as working and military dogs, saving lives, assisting their human companion, and contribute significantly to the well-being of people. Though the Hero Dog Awards, we celebrate the incredible bond between humans and animals. Starting today, people across the U.S. can nominate their most heroic furry friends at, and you will click on this year's 5 categories include law enforcement and first responder dogs, service and guide hearing dogs, therapy dogs, military dogs, and emerging hero and shelter dogs. Each year, the Hero Dog Awards honors exceptional dogs from around the country following public voting. The program culminates in a gala award show. Past celebrity participants include Carson Kressley, Christy Brinkley, Kyle Richards, Beth Stern, Kristen Chenoweth, and many others. For more information about the Hero Dog Awards, visit AmericanHumane.org Hero Dog Awards. To learn about the sponsorship opportunities, click on that. All right, very fun, very exciting. So if you want to vote, you go on to this website, American Humane Society Awards, and you click on here. I don't know if I shared it, but I'm going to share it. So this is it. And then if you click on that link, it will take you here. And this is the American Humane Hero Dogs Awards. Nominate your dog, the category. I love it, right? Great thing to do. All right, that is pet breaking news. And we're back. Today we're talking about train your cat like a pro. Top tips for a more obedient and loving cat. Let me give you another pet deal before we go to number 6, right? Before we go to number 6, here's another deal that I found, right? So Dog TV, if you go to HLCpets.com, they're giving a free 7-day trial. After that, it's $9.99 per month. Dog TV, excellent. You want to, I mean, this is good training. Also, it'll help with not tearing up your home furniture, right? So Dog TV, go on there, and that's just another deal for you, right? Okay, train your cat like a pro. Top tips for a more obedient and loving pet. So we're number 6. Create a routine for bonding. Training time equals bonding time. Use these moments not only to shape behavior, but to build emotional connection. Grooming, talking, eye blinks, and gentle petting all reinforced trust. In the beginning of the show, I told you bonding, very important, right? Number 7, train for practical behaviors. Want a cat that comes when called, it's possible. Want them to go into their carrier without drama? Totally doable. These behaviors not only make your life easier, they keep your cat safer in emergencies. Must train basics: come when called, sit or stay in place, carrier training, go to bed, place command, right? So very important, right? These are basic commands, right? Again, they come when called. My cats, when I call, they come. They think I'm gonna give them food. It's like a cue, right? They sit or stay in one place near me, like you see Bob. He's the closest one to me. Now, cats are unique, just like humans. They have their favorite humans also. I have my other two cats that they one loves my wife, the other one loves my daughter. So everyone is different. Every cat's unique, right? All right. Number 8, litter box training that lasts. If your cat is missing the litter box, it's often a signal, not rebellion. Make sure the box is clean, accessible, and placed in a low stress area. Reward using during training with praise or a small treat. Number 9, don't give up. Every cat can learn. Even older cats or rescues can learn new tricks. It may take more time and patience, but training can reduce fear, improve trust, and turn even the most, uh, you know, disobedient cat into a sweet companion. Training a cat isn't just about obedience, it's about connection, bonding. It gives your cat confidence, structure, and a clear way to communicate with you. With love, patience, and consistency, you can transform your cat into a more cooperative, affectionate companion. Uh, Very important, right? All right. It's about that time, Mr. Animal Lover's 1 minute beef. And for Mr. Animal Lover's 1 minute beef, I'm going to talk about, uh, again, the awards nomination. This is for the American Humane Society 15th Annual Hero Dog Awards, right? This is the Oscars for canines, return to honor America's most heroic dogs for the 15th year. Pet honorees have been ordinary dogs that do extraordinary things, including serving on the front lines as working and military dogs, saving lives, assisting their human companions, and contributing significantly to the well being of people everywhere. And again, there are simple categories that you must follow. My recommendation is that you go on to the American Humane Society's and just type in Dog Award, 15 Annual Hero Dog Awards, and the website will pop up. You go on there and you can choose a dog, a therapy dog, a frontline dog, a dog that works with police, right? When I say frontline, I meant military dog. Oh, you hear my Yorkie barking. Must be back from the park. But very important. Let's place our votes. Let's go on to the American Humane Society 15th Annual Hero Dog Awards. Place your vote, and show love, right? Show love because our dogs and cats need it. All right, let's recap. That is uh that is all for the Mr. Animal Lovers 1 minute beef. So I want to recap today. Train your cat like a pro. Top tips for a more obedient and loving pet. I gave you 9 tips, strategies. Number 1, understand feline psychology. Number 2, use high value rewards. Number 3, master clicker training. Number 4, stop behavior the smart way. Number 5, train consistency, not with complexity. Number 6, create a routine for bonding. Number 7, train for practical behaviors. Number 8, litter box training that lasts. Number 9, don't give up. Every cat can learn. Thank you for watching the Pets Rule Show Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 8 p.m. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. Support the Pets Rule Show, like and subscribe. Visit hocpets.com for pet deals. Pets Rule at hocpets.com. Send me your emails, your questions. Call me 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, 1-800-213-0988. You have questions, I have answers. $1.99 per minute fee. And least but not last, snap, share, Win, enter your best pet pictures, 1 minute videos for a chance to win cash prizes. Emails your videos and pictures to petsrule@hocpets.com. This entire week is about training your dog, your cat. Thank you for watching the Pets Rule Show. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be how to train your dog.